Hey, looks like we are going. Hey, what's up, everybody? There we go. Looks like we are live. Hey, lots of people. Wow, look at that. Woohoo! Welcome back, everybody. Today, we are going to build on Ennard. Yay! It's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna pretty much be modifying the back of his head. I kind of started a little while ago, but now I'm gonna try to do a lot more on him and see how far we get in like an hour or so. So, woohoo! So how are you guys all doing today? Let's see. Hey! Guys, say hi to Josh Smith in the chat. He's my mod. So, he'll be watching out for me. So, currently, I've got to redo part of this here, and I'm going to replace it with these clips so I can get the darn thing on my head. Because it doesn't really work at the moment. Nope, you haven't missed anything. I've just started. So, the goal is to get a lot done on the back of his head today. So, we'll see how this goes. So we're going to give this a snip right about there. So I want this side like that. So I've got to be able to get it on my head, so that's why I'm adding these clips. Because at the moment, I can't really put it on my face anymore because I added this stuff on the back. Then I realized, oh wait, I can't fit my head in that. So we're adding clips to make it so I can get my head in there. Just attaching them with hot glue and stuff. Yeah, lots of people are watching today. Is it too bright? Maybe I'll close the window here. There we go. That may help a little bit. Yeah. Loads of people. Alright, so we've almost got this clip on here. So we are just gluing the snot out of it right now. Just to hold it in place. There we go. So yeah. Make more puppets. That is the plan. I'm currently finishing up a plush trap model. I built the rest of his body. I gotta finish it up though. And then I'm gonna try to do a couple other puppets as well. Not necessarily all Five Nights at Freddy's, but I've got a few other characters in the works, actually. Okay, so we got one clip added on this side, right here. So I'll be able to attach it, and hopefully that should work. I'm just gonna snip the other side for now, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Where is... So this is my little mask piece that I wear underneath the mask. It's kind of like a ski mask. Then like it lets me see through stuff. So this is what it makes me look like. I know, pretty fantastic. And then the general idea is something like this. Okay. So I'm gonna be attaching this foam right about there onto the clip. That's the idea. So if I were to do it like that, I probably want it to be about that long. Ugh. Okay. Sorry guys, when I have the mask on I can't see your comments at all, so it'll be just a second for me to respond to you. Let's see. So you guys got any questions for me? I'll try to look at the comments right now. Please make a scrap trap mask. Whoa, Tamara bro. That would be a really cool idea. I want to make a spring trap mask eventually. I'm not fully sure when I'll actually get to work on it. And then possibly a scrap trap in the future. But at the moment, I've got a couple other projects in the works. Make normal Golden Freddy puppet? You mean like Five Nights at Freddy's 1? Because I've got a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Golden Freddy puppet already. Fredbear mask. Could be quite cool. There we go. So, now as you can see, it is attached on this side. It's got the clips, and it detaches. So it'll snap on like that. And hopefully that'll be the right shape. Let's give it a test drive, shall we? Hey, that works just fine. Alright. So I gotta do that for this side, but at the moment, it appears to connect just fine. Here, you guys can't really see it, right? So like right here, that's where the clip is. So I push the sides of it, it lets me get in and out of the mask. So, and yeah, so the clip allows me to get it back on my head. So, yeah. Alright. So, now we're going to work on the other side here. So we've got this clip. It's going to go on this side. And then this one's going to go onto that. Why does the Ennard mask have scars on the eyes? Well, Dipper 1982. It was kind of like an original design I went for. I thought it would be kind of cool to make him slightly more creepy and add like these little black triangles around the eyes. I just thought it looked cooler. And then literally like the day after I did that, Dark Deception, the newest chapter came out and they had like the little clown guys and I was like, they copied me, oh no. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I totally came up with this before the whole Dark Deception chapter came out with those clowns, which I thought was funny. Yes, I do have a TikTok. It's just Skywarped33, if you're interested. Feel free to check it out. I post stuff on there every once in a while. I'm currently posting majority characters I've already completed, but then I've got a few where I'm like halfway built on some of the characters and I'm posting pictures and stuff. Or videos, actually. When did I start making puppets and masks? I would probably say... it's probably been a couple of years now, so maybe 2 years. I don't have an exact date that I started making stuff. I've just always loved making things, and then eventually it just sort of turned into puppets and masks and costumes and things. So if I had to guess, how long I've been doing this for. I'd say at least 2 years. I could be wrong on that. Maybe 3 years actually, now that I think about it. You want me to make a candy mask from Five Nights at Candy's? That could be interesting, though I probably won't be able to make that for a while because I try to keep the characters that I'm making relevant to the music videos I'm going to be working on. So I don't really have any Five Nights at Candy's projects that I'm going to be doing. So it might be like a cool thing to make like a little puppet for eventually, but as for like making a big costume and stuff, I don't really have the time to devote to make that. It'd be cool though, but you know. Alright, so we got the second clip glued on here now, and we're going to try to glue the foam onto this side of it, and hopefully, if everything is measured correctly, it will fit my head just fine. And then pretty much what we're going to do after that is we're going to put a little bit more foam on here, and then we're going to just start covering it in conduit tubing. And then that's pretty much the whole back of the head, but I don't know how much of that I'm going to get done on stream today. So we'll see how it goes. Ooh. Wow, there are a lot of people watching today. Shout out to all 46 of you currently out there. Hey, 48 actually. Wow. Can you do any other FNAF sister location animatronics next? Well, it depends. Like I said, I've got a bunch of projects in the works at the moment. I started a Ballora a long time ago, and I haven't. And then I also wanted to make a circus baby. So there's like, maybe once I get my next music video finished, I will make like a poll or something saying which characters you guys want me to do next. So we'll go from there. Oh, is it lagging, guys? Is it lagging for you guys? Oh. Hey, we got a channel member. Welcome, FNAF Fox 37. Okay. On now. See if it'll fit my head. It's mostly good? Okay. If it's lagging, guys, try refreshing the stream and seeing if that helps. Because there's not much I can do at the moment. Is it really lagging? Whoa. So we'll see if I can get this on my head now. Moment of truth. It is a little tight, but it feels like it's on there pretty well. I feel like if it's tight, that shouldn't be a big deal. It's just trying to get it to not break is the thing I want it to do. So, there we are. So I got clip right there, get it off, pinch, like so, and then it just sort of lifts off. So it looks like that should be the right size for me. I am going to trim this a little shorter, about there. And then, yeah, that should do it. So, the rest of it I'm pretty much going to make conduit tubing for. And I'm not really going to attach it besides these two pieces here. But yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Demo Wolf. I enjoyed that song as well, and the costume. I just want to make Ennard look like Ennard now, so... Alright. We got our conduit tubing, yay! Yes, Isabel, you have a question? What is your question? Who wants Skywarp 33 merch? I want Skywarp 33 merch, that would be cool. Do I believe that Freddy Fazbear's is a real place? Well, I believe it is real inside my heart, but I know that it's not a real place. It's called fiction for a reason, but doesn't mean we can't enjoy it, even though it's not real. Now, a place that is real is Chuck E. Cheese, and that place is terrifying. Yay. Pow! Yeah, guys, if you got questions, feel free to ask them. I'll see if I can answer them. Glue on this piece. Just kind of make it go all the way down. Oh, well, thank you, FNAF Fox 37. You're doing great, too. How many channel members do I got now? Last I checked, I am currently at 9, so we are 1 away from that goal of making the Join Us for a Bite music video. So if you are interested, you could be the last person to push us over the goal line. Woo! 40 likes, what? There we go. So we're going to pretty much just glue this conduit tubing down the back of this middle foam. Ooh, too far. Ah. There we go. Don't want to do too much hot glue, you just want to work our way a little at a time. Hey! Thanks, Josh. Josh, you're hilarious. Yeah, we're at 2 members! Woo! That's funny. Well, now I gotta make the video, don't I? Now, Josh, since you're a channel member now, you can use the custom emojis. So totally use those. It'd be hilarious. Wait. Come on. Work with me. Use them. Use Elmo. Everyone loves Elmo. See? Bam. Elmo. Yeah. That's funny. You guys are hilarious. Alright. Yes, what is your question, Liam? Get that live again. Why don't I play FNAF games? Well, Liam, I have actually played a couple of them. I have not played all of the FNAF games, but I don't play video games on this channel. I have a separate gaming channel for that. It's actually called Skywarped32. It's on my buddies list, so if you go there you can find my gaming channel, and on that I have some footage of me playing FNAF Help Wanted, and if people request it, I might try the other Five Nights at Freddy's games on there. But at the moment I've only ever played the original and Custom Night. Oh, so many people. You were at 50 for a second there. Cool. Yes, Roman Army of One, what is your question? Hi, Spring Buns. Missed ya. What's my best creation so far? Personally, let me think. Most of them right here. Well, I really like my new Funtime Foxy puppet, and I really like my Molten Freddy mask. And before Funtime Foxy was my favorite, Bon Bon was my favorite. So my favorite character that I've made is kind of changed over time. Because I kind of keep improving, because, like, you know, practice makes perfect and stuff. So I would say probably, favorite costume so far would be Molten Freddy. Favorite puppet so far would be Funtime Foxy. Yeah, I have a Bon Bon puppet. Have you guys not seen Bon Bon yet? Yes, what is your question, Violet? Here we go. What's my favorite food? Well, I really enjoy those, like, jumbo soft pretzels. Like, it's gotta be a specific brand that I really like, because some of them aren't good, but then there's, like, certain brands that are, like, amazing. My favorite one is actually from a Carnival concession wagon. And I don't remember what the brand is, but every time I see that wagon, I get super excited because they have the best pretzels in the world. Do I like dipping them in cheese? I like... it depends on the nacho cheese, because there are, like, different kinds of cheese. I generally like dipping pretzels in cheese, but then there's some of those ones where it's, like, not good cheese. I'm just like, ugh, why did I try this? Alright, so we've got conduit tubing. Oh, I think I'm losing you guys. Hello? Still there? Alright guys, I lost you for a second there. But as I was going to show you, I got conduit tubing put on the middle foam right here. And then I'm putting some on this foam as well. And then I'm pretty much just going to put conduit tubing kind of all over the place to sort of fill in the gaps. And then I'll add a bunch more to do decorations. Let's see. How long does it take to make my creations? Well, that really depends on how complex the thing is. Sometimes the simpler ones I can do in like a day. And then there's the more complex ones where it takes me like a week. And then there's like the super complex ones that take me more than a week, and sometimes up to like a month and a half. So, pretty much the complex ones take a lot longer. Can I make bonnet? That'd be kind of cute. I don't really have a reason to make bonnet though at the moment, because I mainly use my characters for my music videos, and it takes me so long to make characters that I'm only ever really able to make them when I actually need the character in the video. So, wouldn't be against making bonnet eventually, but at the moment I've got a little roster of characters I've got to make for this new video coming up. And the back of Ennard's head kind of counts as one, because I could use him as a new version of Ennard. Come on. We are working on this, and we are almost done. Come on, work with me. Work with me. There we go. Oh yeah. Nailed it. Woo! Wow, lots of people over 50. Wow. You could play the video on your phone and join us on your computer. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to glue this over top this foam. I'm only doing strips of it this time rather than doing full-blown rounded tubing, just to save tubing. So that's why I'm only gluing it on the tops of them. There we go. Alright. Yes, what is your question? If you ever had merch, can you make a plushie of me? That would be hilarious, actually. A little plushie me. I think if I were to make merch, I wouldn't make, like, crazy complicated stuff. I did a little run of wristbands a while back. I've got one on right now. I'm not selling them anymore, but I might redo wristbands eventually if people would actually buy them this time. Is it hard using the mask? Are you talking about like opening the mouth? Or putting it on? It's not too difficult. It's interesting because you gotta figure out how to do it first. But once you kind of know how the mask works, it's not too hard to actually use it. The mouth just opens and closes when I open and close my mouth, because of the way I made it. And the back of it isn't too difficult to get on yet, as long as I don't make it harder than necessary. So, yeah. Oh, I'm happy you feel a little better now, Violet. Hopefully your day will get nicer. Thanks for coming to the stream. I always enjoy seeing people come. And I enjoy hopefully making your days better. So, there you go. So now we've got conduit tubing on top of this foam right here. And now we're going to add some onto this foam. And then once we do that, we're going to make sure I can still get the mask on. And then we're going to start adding random conduit tubing all over the place and see how long we have left on the stream. Let's see, which side works better? Can I make a foxy mask? I don't really have a need to make a foxy mask. I made a foxy head, like a puppet, and then I made Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Foxy, which I don't have him anymore because I gave him to CG5 when I met him in person a couple months back. And I've just never really needed to make a Foxy costume, so I haven't yet. Yeah, feel free to ask questions, guys, if you have them. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can, but there's surprisingly a lot of people on today, so if I miss your question, I'm sorry. If I ever built Springtrap, would I put Purple Guy in there? Well, I think Springtrap would be one of the exceptions for puppets, and I would actually try to make a full costume for that, just because then I could wear it and make it so I could pop my, like, open his face up and have my face in there, and I could either make like a creepy mask to wear inside the mask to make it look all gross like, or I could just wear it normal like. So I think Springtrap, I definitely want to make him eventually, and make like an actual full-blown costume for him. As for other characters, majority of them would be as puppets, just because like I don't have time to make 50 different costumes. Did I do a glitch trap mask? I did not do a glitch trap mask. I did do a glitch trap figure, where he's made out of clay and is slightly posable. I can show you guys the glitch trap figure I've made if you want to see him real quick. There we go. So now we've got conduit tubing on all 4 wires, or all 3 wires. Okay. I'm going to try on his head again to make sure it still fits, because with the conduit tubing on there it won't be as stretchy. So we'll see if I'm able to even get it on my head still. Alright, looks like I'm still able to get it on there. It's a little tight, but I think I'll survive. It's not uncomfortable or anything. Okay. So, yeah. I might just add a few more pieces of foam just so it has it. Maybe I won't. Let's see. Alrighty. Whew, yeah, it's hot in there. Sorry guys, I couldn't see your comments while I had the mask on, so I'll see what you guys all said now. Can I do baby, as in circus baby? I want to make a circus baby eventually. I have a scrap baby puppet that's not the greatest, but still looks pretty good. So I have that at least, but I could try to make a baby eventually. Definitely one of the characters on my list. Yeah. Ooh. What's my favorite animal? I really like dogs. My favorite breed of dog is Corgi. They're so cute. Eventually I want to get a Corgi. That would be really cute. Okay. So, since these pieces right here don't fully connect and there's like a space here, I'm going to take some of my extra tubing and just sort of glue it where it looks like it connects, but then it's not actually connecting. So that's what I'm going to do next. 63 likes, what? That's pretty cool. Man, I guess I should stream more often on Sundays. What made me want to build masks? Well, nothing specific ever made me want to build stuff. It was just like, I always liked building things, and then like, I was like, hey, I'll make a costume that's kind of spooky. And then I made Ennard, and I spent a very long time building Ennard. And I was like, this actually looks pretty good. And then from there I started building puppets, and then from there I started building more masks, and just sort of spiraled out of control, honestly. What shall you draw? Well, Mayro Dolph? Is that how you say her name? You should draw, let's think. You should draw Funtime Freddy. That'd be fun. If you guys ever want to send me pictures or stuff, I do have my Twitter account open for people to send me different things on there. You're gonna go? Well, you better have a great day, guys. Looks like a couple people are heading out, so I'll see you later, Grace. And yeah. Now we're gonna add one to the side. What's my favorite soda? Well, that's a great question. I call it soda pop, but everyone else either calls it soda or pop. I would say Dr. Pepper is my favorite brand. I don't know, I just really like it. Would I make a full costume of a FNAF character? If so, who? Well, I've already made a full costume for Ennard, and I modified it to make a full costume of Molten Freddy, and then I also have a full costume of Lefty. But I want to make a full costume of Springtrap eventually, because that would be really cool. And then I'm going to be modifying the original Ennard costume to be slightly different to wear with this guy. So I've got a few different ones in the works. But I would say one I definitely want to do would be Springtrap. He would be really cool. Okay, now I gotta figure out where to go from here. Okay, so got more foam. There it is. So I could either glue foam on here, or I could just sort of. Not exactly sure what I should do next. I think I will do something like this. Yeah, that's it, right. So we're just going to try to fill in the shape of the head here a little bit more by adding more foam. Man, there are a lot of people watching today. Should I try to make streaming on Sundays an actual thing? It could be fun. Will I make Ennard plus Springtrap? You mean like a combination costume where they're like mixed up? That could be really cool. I don't know if I'll have time to make an extra costume like that though. But it could be really cool. Maybe once I have more time on my hands, I'll do like a poll or something to make like my next big costume and see who all wants to see what. Want to see more FNAF VR videos? That could be fun. I'll have to see if Jared will let me use his VR headset. What mask am I gonna make next? Well, if I ever get the chance, I want to build Springtrap next. But it depends on what project comes up. Because at the moment, I had to drop a couple projects to work on a few other projects so that I can get a music video done for a buddy of mine, because we are collabing. So, I've got 2 new Five Nights at Freddy's music videos in the works at the moment, so we'll see how well that goes. And then after that, I want to do another Bendy and the Ink Machine music video. Can I build the Phantom animatronics? The Phantoms have never really been high on my agenda, mainly because they're like identical to the original gang, just like green instead. So I always figured if I could just edit them in post, like film the puppets I already have and then make them look like the Phantom ones, if I ever needed to. So I never really thought about making a specific Phantom puppet kind of a thing, if that makes any sense. Ooh, a collab. Tell us more. Well, Brit Animations, if you can get more than one person to want to know about the collab, I'll mention a little bit more about it. When is my next puppet? Oh. Oh no, someone else wants to know about the collab. Well, I'm technically not allowed to talk about a lot of it, but I can at least tell you who I'm collabing with. Probably. Hopefully I won't get yelled at or something for mentioning who I'm collabing with. Alright. Well, I am making a Five Nights at Freddy's VR music video. It's an original song made by the one and only Dolvando. So, and that's all I can really say for now. So yeah, that is as much as the collab I can really talk about at the moment. and then I've got other songs in the works because I just reached the 10 channel members, thanks to Josh Smith, my moderator. And now I gotta make the Join Us for a Bite music video, so that will probably be my next one. And then I'll try to maybe do both of them at the same time to sort of, I don't know, figure it out. Alright, now we're gonna try this on again, see if it'll fit on my head. Alright, let's see how this fits. Alright. Sticks out a little far. Kind of want it to show you guys. So this foam piece right here sticks out a little far. I'm gonna probably trim it and make it a little tighter. So it'll be something more like that, if that makes any sense. So that is the next plan for what we are doing. So let's see. I want it to be more like that. So if it was like so, it'll go from there. So yeah, I don't do a lot of measuring, if you guys haven't noticed. I kind of build things slightly too large and then whittle it down. Alright, let's see. Marked it somewhere. Right about there looks about right. We're gonna snip that right there and snip it probably like there. We gotta glue this bad boy back together. Oh wow, lots of people talking. Okay. So we'll see how well this works. So pretty much I would say the only thing I have left to do before I can start working on the Join Us for a Bite music video is finish this mask here, like this, the back of his... Sorry guys, I was monologuing and the stream cut off. I don't know how much of that you guys ended up hearing or not, but pretty much... Oh, come on. There we go. Work with me. Okay. But yeah, so what I was saying before the stream cut off was I've got to finish the back of this guy's head, and then I've got to work on the script, which shouldn't take very long, and then I can start filming Join Us for a Bite, the music video, now that we've reached the goal of 10 channel members. And if I somehow get more than 10 channel members, I will also shout those guys out as well. It's not a cap of 10, it was a goal of 10, so if we make more than 10, it's always greatly appreciated. But yeah, hopefully very soon I will start working on the Join Us for a Bite video now that I've reached the goal. Thank you, Josh. And yeah, we have been streaming for about 49 minutes. And I'm only planning on going for a little bit longer. But yeah, we'll see. I'll try to finish this back section before I end the stream. So let's see. I gotta try it on again. Reason I gotta put this thing on is so that the clips don't pinch my hair when I put the hat on. So hopefully that will help. I'll tilt this up a little bit. Oh, there we go. So we are trying on the mask again, because I modified it. Let's see. Ah, that's a lot nicer. A lot closer. This side is still a little long, I believe. Let's see, shall we? We want to trim that a little bit, not as much. About there. Alright. Sorry I haven't been looking at the comments for a minute. Give me just a second and I can answer some more of you guys' questions. Ugh. Whew, it is really hot in here. Alright, let's see. Where is that? Right about there. Alright. I'm gonna snip that sucker right about there and then maybe a little bit right there. And hope that that's enough. Alright. So let's see. What have you guys been talking about in the comments? Which candy do I like? I like, lots of candy. I am a sucker for chocolate, but then I also like sour candy, like, Sour Patch Kids, those are pretty good. And then I just love chocolate. Ooh, slipped. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. Ah. Alright. Welcome back, Galvanator. That's a great name. Make a Fredbear mask? I might eventually make Fredbear, but at the moment he's not very high on my agenda list because I've got quite a few other projects in the works. Alright. So before I end the stream for today, I'm going to try to finish this back of the head here, or this little piece of it, because I obviously won't be able to finish the entire thing, but we have made some pretty good progress. And then I will show you guys a secret project I've started working on before we end, just so that I have a little something to keep you guys around for. Do. It's not really a secret project, it's just like one of my new projects. Hey, Ender Trap, what's up, my dude? Your internet's back on. That's a good sign. Hate it when I lose my internet. Alright. Don't know how well that's gonna look or not, but we'll see. Maybe it'll work. Ooh. So let's... Oh, come on. Come on, hot glue, don't fail me now. Do. Your favorite FNAF game is FNAF 4? Well, I've only played 2 of them, but I liked Ultimate Custom Night the best so far. Unless you count Help Wanted. I think Help Wanted was the funnest one I've done. Yeah, I wear a little black kind of ski mask looking thing underneath this so that you don't see what's underneath. I'll put it back on in just a minute, actually. I gotta let this hot glue dry real quick. Yeah. I'm a little thirsty. Delicious. Which FNAF song do I like the most? I really like the Living Tombstones, Die in a Fire. That one was pretty cool. And then there's also a few other ones that I like a lot, but I don't really have a favorite. Alright, so I'm gonna try it on. So this is my little mask. Got the clips. Put the face in the hole. Get that off there. Let's see if it fits. Kind of fits. It's a little tight. That doesn't look too bad. It is a little tight, but I think if I just kind of keep the rest of it kind of airy, then I shouldn't have any problems. I do want to kind of keep it skin tight so that it's like not ginormous. But as you can see, I got this little foam piece on this side. Same one on this side somewhere. Yeah, right there. Wait, no, back here. There it is. And then, yeah, got the two clips. Take it off. And yeah, pretty much I'm building the robotic head for him so that he will look like original Ennard. Let's see. I got the original Ennard over here, actually. I'll kind of show you guys that, why not? So this is the original Ennard head I made. His little flaps were able to open and close and stuff. They were all attached by clips, so I could actually remove them. This guy's face plates are actually a part of the mask, so I won't be able to remove them at all. So I'm making his head like an entire solid piece that opens up to get my head inside. This Ennard head comes apart to get my head inside. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's got a clip on the very top there, and then some magnets, and this is actually a separate piece. But for this guy, I'm trying to make it all one piece, if that makes sense. So, to get this on, it was always kind of a hassle, because it would snap back on and stuff. And it was always a hassle to not pinch my hair in it. So that's why I'm wearing the little black piece underneath now. So, a little side by side. Bit of a difference, as you can see. And then, once I get the metal head done on this guy, I will be... I'll attach his party hat as well. So, that'll have the same kind of party hat looking thing. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good stopping point for the moment. Alright. So, I'll show you guys that last, what was it? The little thing. Give me 1 second. Alright. So, there we go. We're gonna set this right here. Now, it's not done yet, but I have been working on the boat from Bendy and the Ink Machine. So it's built out of popsicle sticks. There we go. And I'm gonna be painting it soon. And yeah, it's gonna be for my next Bendy and the Ink Machine music video. It should be a really cool video. And I'm gonna composite myself as a little person onto the boat during the video. So hopefully that will look really cool. So yeah. But I still got quite a few other Bendy and the Ink Machine props I have to build before I can film that video, so that's just one of my future projects that I'm still working on. As for the rest of the stream, I'll show you guys my new wall of stuff, And this is my new little studio area that I'm going to be moving into. So, if you notice, I've got shelves now with lots of characters on them. Pretty happy about it. So, we got Buon, FNAF characters, a little bit of Bendy in the Ink Machine, a lot more Bendy in the Ink Machine down here. Got the Jevil Boy, Spring Bonnie, Lefty, Sister Location, all these guys. Ennard's currently on the ground because he was up there. And then we've got my Skywarp collection. So, yeah. And then we've also got my little Ennard collection right here in the corner. My favorite. But, yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to wrap up the stream for today. Thank you guys so much for swinging by. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to help me out, you can always subscribe to my gaming channel. It's Skywarped32. I think there's a link in the description of this. And then there's also a link on my main channel. And yeah, I'm definitely going to stream more of me building the back of Ennard. But I'm probably going to work on him a little bit more without the stream going. And then I'll start another stream up later down the road. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, Brit Animation, I am still keeping the old Ennard's head. Too much sentimental value to get rid of him. And yeah, with that much being said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you on the next one. Bye now! We're spinning! Turn off the stream, come on!